Hi guys, it's me Laura and welcome back to my channel. So I thought I'd film a little video for you guys just to talk about what I have been getting up to during quarantine slash isolation slash lockdown. So we're in our ninth week, which is absolutely insane to think that we are officially in our ninth week of lockdown. Although obviously its restrictions have been eased a little bit, but I'm not going to go into the politics and everything. I don't think it's right to do so. I've got a little cute Minnie Mouse clip in my hair. I've done my makeup. I straightened my hair today. I put on my jewellery, bar my rings, so that's why my hands felt very naked there, because I forgot to put my rings on. But yeah, so what have I been up to? So yeah, the last 8 weeks haven't been easy. I'm not going to lie. I've had my ups and downs. I've had a few meltdowns, which I'm not going to talk about. But yeah, it's been quite a test of willpower. I think it's been really hard not being able to just live my normal life. I've missed work. I miss work. I miss my family. I miss my friends. I just miss the normal things. My hair is like tickling the back of my neck. That's why I moved it, because it was like proper tickling me whatever way it was sitting. Look how long my hair has got. Look, that is insane. I've never had my hair this long since I probably was a child, and I've dyed my hair recently as well. But yeah, it's been hard. And yeah, but anywho, I thought I'd talk a little bit about what I have been up to. I don't know why I'm squinting. I think I was looking to see how long I've talked for already, and I just completely squinted. But yeah, we are on week 9. It is the 20th, no, it's not the 20th of anything. It's the middle of May. I should at this moment in time be on my honeymoon in Mallorca, which is very sad. Yeah, we would have finished our 7-day cruise today, and we would have been moving on to, we would have finished in Mallorca, but we would have been staying for 4 nights in Mallorca. So yeah, that's been cancelled, and we're in the process of getting that refunded from TUI. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Obviously, our wedding as well was cancelled. It's been rebooked again for October, and we had to cancel Amsterdam as well, which was quite sad. So they were the 3 big things that we were really looking forward to this year that have not happened. But as you know, everything is pretty much cancelled, all concerts, events and stuff, which is quite sad. But yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to kick it off as like a list kind of idea. So one of the first things I've been doing in quarantine, lockdown, isolation, whatever you want to call it, is cooking. Now, I'm no Jamie Oliver. I'm not a fan of cooking. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not the best at cooking. But since Simon and I moved in together, I've obviously been cooking a lot more. When I lived with my parents, I was in a position where I didn't really have to cook at all. I didn't really have to cook my big meals myself. So yeah, I've had to cook a lot, and I've had more time obviously to cook, which is been so much easier, because when Simon and I at work, it's like we don't have time to properly prepare food and take our time on cooking and look at recipes and stuff, whereas now I can take my time and we can experiment a little bit in the kitchen. I've made, one of my favourite things I made is potato and leek soup, and I made it quite a few times and it was very yummy. And one of my specialities at the moment is creamy pesto pasta. It's again very simple to make, and yeah, it's just been finding kind of my feet in the kitchen. Simon is still working, but he's working in our spare room in the office at the moment, so I'm cooking a lot more of the meals than Simon is, but we do take it in turns. But yeah, like for breakfast we'll have poached eggs and bacon on toast, and in the afternoon I'll make pasta or a rice dish or something, and then in the evenings we'll really get down and cook. So yeah, I'm still not a big fan, I'm not gonna lie. I do miss eating a takeaway, I'm not gonna lie. Our favourite restaurant actually opened last week, for takeaway, and it was just happened to be on Simon's birthday, so we literally jumped at the chance to get food from there. And I know that may be a touchy subject, should you order from takeaways and stuff right now, but they are one of the restaurants that I would hate to see close, because they are so good. The staff have always been really friendly. The food's always been brilliant, and it's quite local to us as well, so we would eat there a lot. So it's one of those places we really want to support as well. So, and the food did not disappoint. I'm not gonna lie, the food was really good, and we had the raspberry and white chocolate cheesecake, and I don't like raspberry, but it was so good. But anyway, but yeah, I do miss takeaway. I do miss being able to go into a restaurant, sit down, and have a really nice meal, or go like to the chippy or go to the Chinese and things like that there. But it's been fun. I'm definitely learning a lot in the kitchen. So keeping up with the cooking theme, the next one is baking. And again, like I said, I'm not the best. For somebody who did home economics for GCSE level, I suck at cooking and baking. But I've jumped in the banana bread bandwagon, and I've made quite a few batches of banana bread, including yesterday. I cooked one which didn't turn out very well. So I might try and maybe do a video where I make it. I get maybe Simon to film me making it. But if you want to, the recipe I use is from BBC Good Food, and it's a very simple recipe to use, and it's really easy to make. Even I can make it. So, and I even made my dad a batch as well, and he said it was really good. So I must be doing something right. I also made cheesecake, and cheesecake was my speciality after I left school because it was my GCSE practical and it was very easy. But I've lost. The cheesecake I made was awful. It was white chocolate, but I hadn't enough white chocolate, and it just didn't turn out nice. It was literally just cheese, and the base was digestives with cocoa powder, and it was like really sickly, and it made me throw up. So yeah, not good. And then we made cookies as well. So we've been baking a few things. But yeah, at least I have more time in my hands. But I'm not very creative, so like cupcakes and stuff, I just don't have the patience to do stuff like that, unfortunately. We tried soda bread, we tried things like scones and stuff, and they didn't really turn out very well, annoyingly. But anyway, so what else have I been doing? The next one's cleaning. Yay, cleaning. Yeah, being at home every day has given me the opportunity to clean a lot more rather than having to just sprint all my days off. I'm hoovering every single day, which is a bit extreme, but Simon and I have been getting bit by something. I don't know if it's from bed bugs or what it is, but we've been getting bitten. I've had a few days where I hadn't been bit, and I got 5 on my leg yesterday morning. So I've got one just kind of at the side of my knee, and I accidentally scratched it last night, and it's flared it up. So when you proper scratch them, they flare up and they're really bad. So yeah, they're all on my left leg and they're really itchy. So we've been cleaning, making sure we try and keep on top of the cleaning. So like hoovering the bedroom and the living room every day. I've washed the bedding quite a few times. We've cleaned every inch of the bedroom and the living room. We've washed all of our clothes that's in under our bed. We have 4 drawers under our bed, so we've washed every single thing that's under there, and in the drawers that are here, and in our wardrobe as well, just to see if it's maybe something in the wood. But yeah, we're still getting bites here and there. I had a few days where I was fine, and then I get 5 at once, which is great. But I haven't scratched them, and I've only scratched one of them, and the other 4 haven't flared up yet, touch wood. But yeah, so we've been cleaning a lot. It's just keeping on top of keeping the stuff that I wouldn't usually get to do, or I'd rush to do. So yeah, hoovering the floors, dusting, things like that. So yeah, I became a proper housewife, like old-fashioned housewife, with my cooking and my cleaning. I just need an apron, and I think now that I know that we can meet up with people, I'm gonna probably take a trip over to my dad's and get him to throw me an apron out the window, so that I'm not baking in my good clothes, because I wore this new super dry hoodie yesterday. I got this a couple of months ago, and I wore it baking yesterday, and I was like, great, I'm going to get this filthy, and it survived, thankfully. But yeah, I think I'm going to actually get my dad to get me an apron, because I don't actually have one. I'm casting. But yeah, so what else have I been doing? So the next one is jigsaw puzzles, and Simon and I are massive fans of building jigsaw puzzles. We were before lockdown happened, and I've gathered quite a few jigsaw puzzles up over the course since we've moved in together, and it's given me a great opportunity to rebuild them all again. That's kind of our weekend, because obviously Simon's working Monday to Friday, so Saturday, Sunday is our jigsaw. Sunday mainly is our jigsaw day. And yeah, I think we've got to the point now we can build a jigsaw in a couple of hours. I still have 3 left to do. One is my tangled Thomas Kincaid Rapunzel one, but it's getting put in a frame once it's built. And then I've one that's got a piece missing from it, and I have quite a difficult Minnie and Mickey one. So I think that's why we're not doing those 3. I've been trying to buy new ones, but they're like really expensive at the minute. So they are. So I haven't actually purchased any new ones. And the time they get here, lockdown will probably be over. So yeah, I do like building a jigsaw puzzle. The way we do it is we empty all the pieces on the table and we organise them. So we pick out all the edges, and then, so say I do a Disney princess one, I'll pick out the one I done on Sunday has the characters in a frame, like in a Polaroid frame. So I was able to pick out, okay, that's Rapunzel, that's Belle, that's Aurora, that's Snow White, that's Cinderella, and it helped that all the background, like their backgrounds of their pictures were all different. So I was able to like pile them up in all their little piles, and then I could build it one princess at a time. And Simon did all the joining the dots basically with the frames and stuff. So that was how we did it, and it's so much easier that way. But I don't know how anybody else does theirs. The next one is Disney Plus. Disney Plus could not have came out at a better time in the UK. It literally launched the day after that day after lockdown was announced. And I have thoroughly enjoyed having Disney Plus. I haven't watched it in a couple of days though. I've given myself a little bit of a break, but I think you need that. It's like if you watch something on Netflix and you binge watch until you finish the whole series, that whole season, it's nice to take a break. So yeah, my plan was to try and do a Disney movie a day and go through all the movies, but I haven't had that chance yet, and I have a watch list. The last movie I watched was the live action Alice in Wonderland, and my next one is A Wrinkle in Time, which I'm going to try and do today actually. Once I finish this video, I thought somebody was at my front door there. There is somebody, I think, mowing their lawn outside. I'm going to pause this a second, bear with. Nope, that's not going to work. Sorry about that, guys. I have no idea what happened there. But yeah, so Disney Plus has been fantastic. My favourite thing on there has been the Imagineering story. I absolutely love anything to do with the Disney story, with the making of the Disney parks. I love seeing how the ideas for the rides and attractions came along. I love seeing how the parks were built. I need more of the Imagineering story. There's no denying I need more of this TV programme. Even if they just went round and showed us inside the Disney hotels, or they did a day in the life of Disney cast members or something, well, they do have a day in the life of Disney, but I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I would quite happily just once, obviously I think Shanghai has just reopened, Disney Springs in Florida is just reopened I think, but yeah, I love learning about the parks, and I think I want more. Yes, I would love to see more about the Disney Cruise Line, especially about the different ships, because they only really touched on that a little bit. But yeah, I love learning about the parks and stuff, and especially I'd love to see how every park has evolved, because they didn't touch on like New Fantasyland in Magic Kingdom, for example, or they didn't touch on some of the expansion work that's going on, although they did Galaxy's Edge, but they didn't do like Toy Story Land and stuff. So yeah, I want more. So yeah, that has been, so along with Disney Plus, I've been binge watching some other stuff. So I've managed to get season 15 of Grey's Anatomy. It went on to Prime last week, and I literally watched the whole season in a couple of days. And I've started season 16 because it's on Sky Catch Up. So I think I'm like four episodes in. I need a tissue, but I don't know where my tissue has gone because I've got a touch of hay fever. Oh well, okay, I think. But yeah, no, I'm not as sold on Grey's Anatomy now as I used to be. Like I found the last couple of seasons to be quite boring. I like the big dramatic episodes with the big the big events, although they really pull on, they really drag, excuse me. But yeah, but season 16, 15, I didn't really think there was anything great. So hopefully season 16 will be a bit different, but I've only just started watching it, so I need to finish watching it. I need to finish watching Orphan Black. I've the last season of it to watch. Again, I thought it was really good, but sometimes they kind of go round in circles with it, and it's kind of gets a bit repetitive. I think too many people get killed unnecessarily, which is what I thought about Lost when I watched it. I don't like that sort of thing. I think people just dying for the sake of TV just annoys me. But yeah, it's an interesting concept with the clone club and stuff. We have started watching Community, and since we've started watching it, like Community is everywhere. Everywhere. It's like, yeah, I never heard of this TV program until I started watching it, and now it's everywhere. And the actors and actresses are popping up in everything, and it's like, cool. Or as Abed would say, cool. So yeah, we're in season 3 of it, so we've been binge watching it. We've watched The Witcher, which is not my cup of tea, but it was actually quite interesting. What else have we watched? I can't even remember. We're still watching Chuck, and we've stopped watching This Is Us. I don't know why, because I was actually quite enjoying it. But yeah, we haven't really started anything else yet, which is weird. But we've been trying to, like, Simon has his own little TV shows that he watches while he's in the office at work. So he does. Another thing I've been doing is catching up on YouTube. It's been great knowing that somebody will upload a video like, oh, their next Disney vlog has been uploaded, and I'll be like, yes, I can watch that the next day. So I've been keeping on top of YouTube. I've been able to watch some of the other, because I have quite a few people, and I haven't actually been able to watch their vlogs from their Disney trips. So I'm doing the Disney Twins UK at the moment. Love those two. I think they're really easy to watch, and they seem like lovely ladies, and I just love their videos, and they're very, very honest. They'll have reviews and stuff, which I like. They'll properly talk to you about what's been happening and stuff, which I like. So yeah, I'm really enjoying their videos at the moment. But yeah, I've had plenty of time to watch TV, but sometimes I get quite restless, and I find it very hard to stick with something. I'll go on YouTube and I'll say watch a video someday, like that I follow, say Adam Hatton for example, and I've watched his vlog and I'm done. Sorry, I've got something in my, I think I've got eyeshadow in my eye. But yeah, I'll finish watching his videos, and then I'll go in search of something else, and I'll play a video and I'll watch 5 minutes of it, and I'm like, nah, stop watching it, watch something else. And I'll just flick through everything, and I'll do my own head in, because I can't find something that I want to watch. And that annoys me, because I hate being restless, but there's some days where I get really restless. What else have I been up to? So I've been colouring in a lot, and I have loved adult colouring in since it came a thing, and I've quite a few colouring books, and during lockdown it's gave me such an opportunity just to sit and to colour in, and I love it. I've always loved colouring in since I was a little girl. But yeah, I just love I literally get my colouring pens, and I start with each colour. So I pick a pen, colour in a bit with that colour, set it down, and go through all my pen box, just so that, you know, those colours you don't use, like the browns and the greys that I never use, so I can colour little bits in. And I love doing pattern ones that you continue the colours and stuff. I love that. And I got a really cool inspirational quotes colouring book from Amazon, and I love it because the back of the colouring page is black, so if you use Sharpies it doesn't come through to the other side, or there's no picture at the other side. So yeah, that's been keeping me occupied. It's a really, really good way to switch off, and just to sort of take your mind off. Sometimes I'll have like YouTube or something playing in the background, and that really helps a lot. Or Simon will maybe be playing his PlayStation, and I'll just stick my headphones in and I'll sit and colour in, and it does help. It's very good for the mind. And if you are struggling with mental health, I think it's good to do stuff like that. So yeah, colouring in. Another thing I've been doing is, I'm trying to think what else I've been doing. What else have I been doing? I've been playing my DS, so I don't know if you can see, but just over there on my dresser is my DS. I got my DS in 2008. I've dug it out, I've recharged it, it's working perfectly, and I've been playing it maybe for the past 2 weeks. I started playing Puzzler World last night, although the one, I like the colour links picture, and I don't know if my eyesight is going, but I struggled to see that thing last night. I don't know if I was maybe tired as well, but my eyesight, I couldn't read nothing, I couldn't read it. But yeah, my DS is charging back there. Style Boutique is another one I've been playing. While everybody else on social media is off playing Animal Crossing, I'm playing Style Boutique on my DS. Like it's 2010. So yeah, why should I? I've never had any interest in like the Nintendo Switch or any of those sort of games, but I do like my DS. I've been playing Frozen Freefall on the tablet as well. I can't play it on my phone. I find it really difficult on my phone, so I play it on Simon's Hawaii tablet. Hui, whatever tablet, so I do like it. I can sit and play it for hours, and then I see it in my sleep, and I'm doing, yeah. I'm not a gamer, but things like my DS and Frozen Freefall I'm fine with. So what else have I been doing? I think that's everything. I've been going out for walks, I guess. I'm missing being in work. My work, like I work in a shop, and it's quite a physically demanding retail job. So I'm missing that get up and go, the being on the go, like being on the, like doing all those steps in the shop and working with the deliveries and stuff. So being able to go out for a walk around my village every day has helped. I like just popping my headphones in, listening to some music, go for a walk, pop down to the local shop and get some milk. I did try doing workouts, but yeah, working out is not really my scene. I struggled with it a lot. I did find a video on YouTube that was actually not too bad, but I got bored of it after a couple of tries, and I couldn't find another video that I really liked. So yeah, working out's not for me. But yeah, going out for a walk has helped a lot, but the last couple of weeks I've struggled. I found myself being really lazy and not wanting to go out and walk. And the weather's not been that great this week or the sort of end of last week either, so it's been a little bit harder to go out. Sort of been raining a little bit, but the weather's been really nice, and I think that's helped give me motivation to go out for a walk. But yeah, I just literally go out down my road down that, well, if you looked out my window right now you see a road, and I'd walk down there and it takes me into my village, and then I would either walk straight down that road to the shop, and there's 2 shops either side, to get a few bits and pieces, or I'd walk around my village, and then there's another road that brings you into my actual estate. So yeah, it's been nice to be able to do that, and it's nice to put your headphones in, listen to some music and go for a walk. As long as you keep on top of social distancing. I'm the type of person that will cross the road or stand in someone's driveway or climb up onto the grass verge even though I can't get back down off it to let someone else past. Shame other people aren't as kind or as respectful, but anywho. But yeah, I thought I would just have a little ramble, waffle, chitter about what I've been up to. I am quite hard on myself, especially now. I've been like, oh my goodness, it's been 8 weeks and I feel like I've not achieved anything. The fact I'm still here, I guess, that I don't know, that's really weird to say that. I guess that I'm still, I've still got my health is the plus point. But yeah, that I'm keeping safe, I guess. I think a lot of people are putting pressure on themselves to achieve amazing things while being at home. There's been people going on about finding a new, learning a new thing. There's people who've been taking online courses. There's people been learning how to play an instrument. There's been people doing gym workout, home workouts, trying to run 5k a day, and they're pushing themselves so hard to do something different or do something new or learn a trade, and it's we shouldn't really be putting that pressure on ourselves, especially when our mental health is being compromised with being stuck in the house 24/7. I think I think we should be grateful for that we're healthy, we're happy, we're keeping our friends and family safe, and that's the main thing. But yeah, I put earrings in and my ears are itching. It's so weird wearing jewelry again. for the first time in like forever. But yeah, I thought I'd just have a chat. I might do I don't know if to do a whole video or not of the stuff I've bought online. That could be a touchy subject for people. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. Sorry again about the lighting. I've pulled the curtains and it's too dark. So yeah. But I'm gonna go and I will see you guys very soon.